If you're a photographer or videographer on a budget, but you want to get the shot, I've got the perfect item for you to take your lighting source to the next level. Stay tuned. Today I am reviewing a Sokani video light, LED video light, and I'm going to start with the unboxings. And I've said it before, always a big fan of the all-inclusive carrying case. So, Velcro handle on top, and it looks like we've got some sort of mounting Velcro on top. We'll see what that's all about. In the lid, looks like we've got power pack, AC power source, and this looks like the remote control. Sokani RC1 remote control, 2.4G, and this will be used to control the lighting that I'm taking out of here, as far as you can dim it up and down, turn it on and off, and then you also have 6 groups and 12 channels of different frequencies that you can use. So if you had multiple lights set up, you could actually have multiple groups working, and you could use it all from just this one remote control. And it just keeps coming out in layers. And so there's the shroud for the light, aluminum, reflective on the inside with some texture, and then matte black on the outside. And then we've got the light itself, and so this is kind of nice. It comes all assembled all together, so I find that very convenient. You don't have a lot of loose parts that you have to figure out. And this is the Sokani X60 light. So we've got an L bracket here for mounting, so you would have to provide your own stand, your own light stand to use this, but yeah, that's not a big deal. And what's nice about the bag too is that it comes compartmentalized, so you've got 2 different compartments with Velcro, so you can move it around to match your needs of what kind of gear you have in here. So that was the unboxing. We've got everything out of the box and just got some of the parts together that we're going to use. So you do have the lighting unit here, and the bell. So what's nice is you have a very standard Bowens mount here. So you've got the notches on the back side of the dome. Match it up in there. Give it a little turn, and then you'll hear it click into place. And so it's in there pretty secure. It's not coming out there unless you do the release button, and it comes right out. Okay. So again, it does not come with a stand, so you're going to have your own light stand. So that seats all the way down. Very sturdy construction here, L bracket. Again, you have your whole mount here where you could mount an umbrella if you wanted to diffuse your light in that manner. This is the mount here for your light stand. And then you could also turn it 90 degrees and mount it this way if you had to do some overhead work and wanted to do it that way, so you've got that choice. Teeth that really give you grip, so once you've locked in what angle you want to work at, tighten that wing nut down and you're good to go. Carrying handle here. Open air construction, so that's to keep the temperature down, because I imagine these things would generate a lot of heat. Some of the controls you have on the back side here, you have your power source here. Power plugs right into that power port, very simply. On-off switch. And then readout. And you got the channel and the group indicator. Any of your choices are toggled by the switch here. And then you actually would press it if you wanted to lock in any of your choices. Your effects button. So right here, your effects, you toggle through these different types of effects, and each one you can affect the intensity and then lock it in there. When you want to get back just to standard shooting, CCT button takes it back to that mode. If you want to change your channels in your group, first time allows you to change your channel. You can toggle through up to 12. Second time you push it, it allows you to toggle which group. If you had multiple lights and you wanted to turn some up at some levels and some at other levels, you could actually adjust all that from your remote control, and then that would make it a lot easier for you to be in one place instead of having to run back and forth from your camera to your lighting. to get everything just the way you want it. And on the remote control here, you have all the same controls that you would have on the back of the light panel here. Okay, so I just took this out of the box just now, and I'm using my own lighting to light my set here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to switch around. I'm actually going to do some still photos with this light and a little bit of video shoot, just so you can see the difference on how I'm illuminated now and how it looks with the Sokani light. These are some of the photos that I took with the model using the Sokani X60 video light, and I had it plugged into an AC power source. So just to give you an idea of what my setup was, I had my model standing in the location that I wanted to shoot. I had sunlight, natural lighting coming in behind her, and then I have the Sokani X60 video light set up maybe about 10 feet from the model, and then just a little to her right, and that would be camera left. So what I was going for is trying to get some lighting coming from the side, get a nice loop coming under the nose, and you tell me, what do you think of the results? Okay, so in summary, I'd have to say the Sokani X60 light is an excellent value for the money that you're spending. If you're a photographer or videographer on a budget, this is the perfect item for you. I really like the level of brightness that comes from the light, and I'm actually using it right now. It illuminates really well. I have it turned on at only 25%, so it goes a lot brighter than it is right now. So those are some of the positive things I like about it. I did do a photo shoot with the model, and right now I'm using it without a diffuser, and when I did the shoot, I actually put it inside an umbrella, a parabolic umbrella. I thought it was really easy to use, and I was really pleased. So the one con that I have about the Sokani X60 is that being that you have to plug into a power source, you're kind of limited to using it in the studio or where, basically the limit of your extension cords. So I tend to use it more in the studio like I am now. The shot that I did with the model was on location at her home, and that worked out really well. And I could probably stretch some cords outside and get some good shots that way. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. This is John Racine from Motion Shooter Photography, and I hope you enjoyed this review of the video.